Hello and welcome. It is third episode of Exploring the Map. In this episode, we're exploring in Germany. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, and if you haven't checked out the previous episodes, please do that. I put a link of them in the description. But for now, let's start with the exploration. In this episode, we're exploring these huge lignite mines that swallow all villages. In addition, complete stretches of highway disappear as a result of the mine. Firstly, I want to show you a time lapse that I made from the area. The time lapse spans from 1984 until now. As you can see, the mines travel through the area. They excavate in front of them and they fill up the gap behind them. And afterwards they create on the filled part of the mines an artificial landscape. These three mines are called Hambach, Inden and Garzweiler. All three named after villages they swallowed. Let's begin with the Humber Mine. You can see that the mine already have swallowed a village since 1984 called Garzweiler. You can also see that this railway line and this highway are being diverted around this area to make room for the future expansion of the mine. So what does it currently look like? Let's start with the highway. As you can see, this is the old route and this is the new route. So let's follow the old route. Here, nearby this village, the old route is converted into grass. But when you go a little bit further, you see there are sun panels on the highway. So they use this abandoned highway as a storage place. And there's the end. This part of the highway is all gone. All excavated by the mine. There is the rest of the highway. It's hard to believe that all this will be activated. And there it is again. So this whole part will be activated. There are also two villages. One called Mannheim. I read that in 2022 the whole village must be empty. And as you can see, they already demolished almost the whole village. Let's see what we can see with street view. So here you can see all the houses are still standing. So the street view is actually older than the satellite images. Like even the church, every house has to be demolished. It's pretty crazy. Let's have a look on the other village called Mont-Saint-Michel. This village is still standing because it's scheduled to be demolished in 2024. So maybe we can see something of the mine. I see street view. Wow, it's huge. With all the big machinery. Let's measure how huge it is. Wow, the current gap is 44.2 square kilometers, which is 17.08 square mile. That's huge. And if you include the part that already have been filled up again, it's 22.7 square miles, which is 48, almost 49 square kilometers. It's the largest open pit mine in Germany. Let's go to the Inden mine. So this mine is much more destructive. It already swallowed 6 villages. The largest of them was called Altdorf. It, together with a part of a village called Inden, are replaced with the village of Inden Altdorf. In this time lapse, you can see that the mine swallows the village of Altdorf. RWE Aue. So this is the place where they burn the coal to convert it into power. And now we go to the last one. Maybe it's the best one, because they diverted highways multiple times here. So here it goes. There goes the first village called Garzweiler, and there goes multiple villages with multiple villages to come. But besides that, watch the highways. There goes the first highway. Then they build the highway and they go to the second highway. So what we can see here is that here is the old village of Garzweiler. It's filled up again and there is built a highway. Currently going straight through the mine. The right side is still a part of the mine and on the left side is the active part, which is now breaking through the old highway. Here we see another village that is completely destroyed. Straight through the church, which sadly already is being demolished, and of which I found these images. Here we see the old highways. So the old intersection was here, as you can see, with this highway, which linked up with this highway. It's all gone. And recently, this highway was closed off, which went to here. Let's go back to the intersection. So this is the new highway. It's going through this land. As you can see on this older satellite image, it's all filled up land. So it isn't original. And this is also the part where one of the machineries, or mining machineries, crossed the highway, as you can see here. And here is again one of the power stations where they bring the coal, they burn it to make energy. And this really looks like a temporary place for all the rocks that come out of the mine. So that was it for this week. Please like and subscribe. Watch the previous episodes if you haven't seen them yet. And then I see you next week.